back to my Impact Wrestling review for September 10th, 2014. Before I get to the review, I want to remind everyone to check out my page, my Facebook page, Big Dub 360, my Twitter account, Big Dub 360, and my partners, Wrestling News Talk and the Wrestling Dynasty. Wrestling News Talk is run by it's run by Andre Corbeil, Big Raymond Hernandez, and Big Bill Scholar, who all have their own Twitter and YouTube accounts. Andre Corbeil's YouTube hosting the Can-Am Wrestling Show every Saturday night, with Big Bill and Big Raymond Hernandez. Also, fill out NoOneWrestling.com. Check them out for all the latest news, reviews, and commentary on all everything professional wrestling. But now, let's get to Impact. We kick it off with damn it. We kicked it off with Sergeant Chris Melendez, the soldier that was introduced last week by the Team 3D and Kurt Angle. He made his professional wrestling debut tonight, taking on DJC, the DJ for the Borderlands. Sergeant Melendez looked very good for his first professional wrestling match. He actually picked up the win over DJC with a Samoan fireman's carry into a Samoan drop that looked very impressive for someone who was in his first match. After that, we had Bobby Roode come to the ring to talk about his upcoming match next week against the world champion Bobby Lashley for the World Heavyweight title. Next week is the No Surrender version of Impact Wrestling. Next week is the Impact Wrestling, the No Surrender version of Impact Wrestling, where Bobby will challenge for the world title. He thanks Eric Young for an excellent match last week, but he's interrupted by the world champion Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Kitty King. MVP starts to explain to him that he's outmatched, outmanned in every way possible when it comes to Bobby Lashley. They did mention that Bobby Lashley won his MMA fight this week. I'm not sure exactly what day, this past week, I think. Bobby Roode says he will not back down, and they all three men attempted triple team Roode until we get the reinforcements of the X Division champion Samoa Joe and the former world champion Eric Young. This ends up leading into our first match, the second match of the night, with a six-man tag that Bobby Roode ended up winning, pinning MVP following the wing bomb. But we still have to see how it turns out next week when he faces Bobby Lashley for the world title. After that, we had the Menagerie taking on. We had the Menagerie team of Nuts, Crazy Steve, and Rebel making her in-ring debut, I believe, on TNA. Taking on the Blowmans and Velvet Sky. This team was put together after last week's blind date that that DJZ set up between the Blowmans and the beautiful people. The beautiful people
romance.
And Velvet Sky pick up the win when Velvet Sky catches
Rebel.
unaware, blows her up, and uses the tights to pick up the win
For
for
her.
her team. Uh, After that, we had Odd Angle
Come out and
call out EC3 and basically tell him that
he was in charge.
he was running the show and that
If he had problems,
with the way things were going, he could leave at any time. He could leave the company at
any time.
uh, he, EC3 decided not to.
But this led.
He also told Angle, EC3 told Angle that he
Was
willing and able to take him out, just like he did in the past.
anytime.
He wanted to. Coach says that he is no longer a professional wrestler,
He is now
a man of business, and he's got some business to take care of as he was
EC3 and
fought to its street fight against the War Machine Rhino,
which
I was very impressed with EC3.
in this match.
He actually picked up the win over Rhino with a 1%er,
Which is basically
Dean Ambrose's Dirty Deeds on WWE TV.
but
He did it on the chair, I believe,
are they still chair?
after beating Rhino with a trash can and other various objects.
And taking a beating himself.
EC3 was able to pick up the win. In my book, future
World champion.
in EC3. But after that,
We had the
announcement of the Knockouts 2015 cover goal, calendar cover goal, as
all the knockouts were in the ring.
King Sands Havoc, who
All the
knockouts were in the ring, waiting for the announcement when
Angelina Love took a hold of the
microphone and proclaimed that she was had to be the
cover goal, but
Jeremy Boaz took the mic back and said that it was
not Velvet Sky, but
no, it was not Angelina Love, but another
beautiful people.
beautiful person in the form of Velvet Sky.
I'm not sure.
How that's gonna go over, but Angelina didn't seem too happy about it.
But
I'm not sure if this is gonna be a way of waking up the beautiful people
for I believe the second
time now. But we'll have to see where that continues.
if it does continue down the
Road between the beautiful people.
but
And
after the announcement was
made, we got the premiere of
having same ominous
music we heard last week as Havoc made her way into the
arena.
and first was met by the champion, the Knockouts champion,
Gail Kim medal on the
Lamp, and they got into a bit of a brawl until Havoc
was able to take her down.
she then climbed up onto the ring apron
And the beautiful people actually
pushed Whitney into her and
Havoc grabbed her.
on the outside of as Havoc was on the apron, she grabbed
Whitney,
who was on the inside of the ring and choke slammed her, which I thought was very impressive,
to pull off.
a maneuver like that. But
After that, we saw
another video package from James Storm and his compound,
with the Great Sonata.
they had Medic tied to a chair, and
Storm was
trying to rip the mask off her. We all know it's T.J. Perkins, but what will become of Medic as he continues under the watch
of Storm and
his revolution, but we'll have to see where that continues as we go.
as we continue on with Impact.
Impact Wrestling, it's time for Storm and the Great Sonata
The Great Sonata to take on.
on A-double Archdillaries and Yoshihiro Tajiri
the Japanese buzzsaw.
makes his Tna Impact debut. Let's get back and see how it turns out. We come back to Impact Wrestling where we see Bill
Killed
in the locker room, in the backstage area,
hunting down
Havoc, who stole her Knockouts Championship
as we kick off the second.
hour of the show. During that time, we had another tag team match as
James Storm and his
protege, the Great Sonata, took on Austin Aries and the Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri, who made his debut and who is making his
debut.
in TNA Wrestling. Very good, hard-fought match. Tajiri pulled out a lot of his old school moves, including
The tarantula of both
James Storm and Sonata. But
when
he got Sonata tied up in the tarantula. James Storm came around with a mouthful of beer and spit it
in the face
of Tajiri, which led to Sonata
hitting a
martial arts kick similar to that Tajiri does to all his opponents.
he hit it on Tajiri.
Tajiri, which led to his victory. I forgot to mention during
During the first hour,
we saw Gunner backstage when he was
approached
by Brittany. This was before she was attacked by Havoc. She asked him about Sam Shaw, if he was seeing anyone, so I'm
guessing that they're gonna put
the two crazy psycho people together. Whitney can be a
little bit obsessive
when it comes to people such as she was with Madison Rain
when she first showed up.
on TNA Wrestling. I think it'd be interesting to see those two
Interact.
together. It's gonna be interesting to see where that goes.
Also,
But let's get back to the second hour
after the
match. After the tag team match won by Storm and
Sonata,
we went back to the backstage area where Gil Kim,
finally caught up to Havoc
who was holding the TNA Knockouts Championship, they got into a brawl.
as we went to a commercial
We come back and they were fighting at ringside.
until the
Officials separated them, and Havoc
actually chokeslammed
two of the security personnel
and
stacked them up and was begging
seemed to be begging for him.
for to try to stop her as Gil Kim was dragged out of the
Arena.
But after another commercial, we come back and it's time for the main event,
The three-way
tables match. That was
put in the
played by the Team 3D after they won the first match last week
against
the Hardys and the Wolves. It was the Team 3D's opportunity to pick the stipulation for tonight's match.
which was the tables match.
But the Hardys were able to come out on top
Tonight,
as Jeff Hardy did a beautiful swanton off the top
onto the floor,
through a table that was holding Eddie Edwards
that was holding Eddie Edwards.
as he drove Edwards through the table.
A very
Hardcore type match. Old school
Hardy stunt.
Hardys, the old school Hardys Team 3D kind of match.
that I really enjoyed.
We throw in the Wolves and it made it even better. The tag champions
Once again,
coming up on the losing end of the situation at the moment. But
I have a feeling that
next week, it's no surrender. The Wolves will come out on top as the Hardys pick a ladder match
for next week's
series match. So
I have a feeling
the Wolves will come out on top because they've already said the first team to win 2 matches in the series will become or retain the tag team titles. So I have a feeling that we will have the Wolves come on top next week in the ladder match. But a very good impact in my opinion. I really enjoyed it from the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. But that's it for now. Like, subscribe, comment, and check out all those links that are in the description. My Facebook page, my Twitter account, both Big Dub 360. Also check out Wrestling News Talk and Wrestling Dynasty, the Wrestling Dynasty, both on Facebook. Andre Corbeil, Big Raymond Hernandez, and Big Bill Scholar, all on Twitter, and they all have their own YouTube accounts. The Canadian Wrestling Show on the Andre Corbeil YouTube page. He does that along with Big Bill, along with Big Raymond Hernandez and Big Bill Scholar every Saturday night. OneWrestling.com and One Wrestling on Twitter for anything, everything professional wrestling related news, reviews, and interviews, and anything breaking information, anything and everything professional wrestling is on still at OneWrestling.com. Check it out. I hope to be on there as a content provider. I hope to be on there as a content provider at some point. It's a dream of mine to work directly with Bill Apner. So check it out. I'm out of here. I'll be back for NXT Takeover tomorrow night. But when NXT takes over the WWE Network, I'll be back. I'll be covering that. Plus, I'll be covering SmackDown this Friday, and then Raw. The Raw this coming Monday as we head towards the Night of Champions. But before then, we'll get No Surrender this coming Thursday. Bobby Roode challenges Bobby Lashley for the world title. The X Division champion Samoa Joe defends against Homicide, and the tag champions, the Wolves, defend the titles against both the Hardys and Team 3D in a triple threat ladder match. Plus, we have a knockout battle royal to decide the next number one contender for Gail Kim. I have a feeling I know who's gonna win that. But that's it for now. I'm out of here.